We got Richie Blackmore over
Uh,
here. You bringing that
should
later?
it should be? Oh no!
No, it's set.
Fuck.
It's not set up for the right tuning. I need to get it set up though for next weekend.
Oh, there we go.
Are we up? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough with the lag. I don't always know.
Sorry, we're having trouble playing this video.
Huh?
When I click on it, it says, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. Oh, but some people were commenting, so something's up.
Hey.
You guys
Oh yeah, the video's there. It's fucked up a little bit though. Let me.
Yeah, I mean, no biggie. The video's not playing for me, but I can see comments coming in. So, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
Can't read that without my glasses.
It's working now.
Okay, is it?
Video too?
I moved it over to the side a little bit. Is it better now? It seems like it's off to the end.
Someone's getting a lot of the feedback from the video.
I don't know. Am I here?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Oh fuck! I gotta check out these comments and stuff. But we're live, homies.
Yeah, fucking A. Here we are again.
Take two.
Yeah. Took us a little while, but here we go.
Yeah, it was just a couple of technical difficulties. That's the way computers go, you know.
Wasn't my fault this time. Yay!
Oh, shit.
I can't. I'm trying to see these messages. I can't see any of the questions. Can you guys see the questions? I can't see them here.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, then you could be in charge of questions.
What happened last time?
Oh, there's a couple of them I see here. I see them coming in.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people just, yeah, what's up, everybody? It's flying by. I don't know how to make it larger, so I can only see two at a time. So I can't keep up like that. So I don't know. But I'll try.
It says, can you turn up your volume, Kyle?
I don't know how to do that.
I'm getting like a mega feedback. Somebody's computer or mic is picking up all the feedback.
What? That sucks.
Feedback.
I'm like hearing everything twice.
Huh.
Neat.
Let me see. Yeah, it's running through my QuickBooks actually, so maybe I need to see if I can change that.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't hear the feedback necessarily.
But it's not feedback like the sound. It's just like an echo of what you're saying.
Yeah, I think Kyle's. I think yours is fucked up because maybe it's
What about now? I put it on a computer microphone.
Yeah.
Is that better? Can people hear me? Is it feedbacking?
Is it better, Luke, on your end?
Anybody?
Yeah, I hear fine. I have my AirPods in, so.
Okay.
Somebody still says they can't hear me, but I don't know if that's a minute ago.
Yeah.
Michael Anthony said that.
Really? Michael Anthony is not the dude from Van Halen?
Van Halen, dude. He logged in. What's up? What's up?
You wanted to say what's up to you, Kyle?
Pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm set. Oh, wow, I can't. It goes too fast for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess if maybe my volume's better. Is it echoing on you guys' end?
No, I don't hear anything echoing.
Okay.
Yeah, he said. I guess Kevin said that Kyle's on the set of Apocalypse now. So yeah, I guess that means you can hear him.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm at the beach.
Yeah. Well, James Bates said, "Come back to Hawaii." It looks like you're already there.
Oh, yeah, he's already there.
The rest of us just have to go.
I'm at the beach next to the palm tree. Find out what palm tree that'd be me.
They're still saying you're kind of low. Can you maybe turn up the volume on your internal speakers?
How about that? I cranked that. I don't know if that's better. That's the input volume.
It sounds pretty loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why sound that loud?
Okay. Well, anyway, it sounds like it's. Supposedly, it sounds. I don't know.
Alright, nobody wants to hear me, anyways.
Yeah.
So did anybody watch the video or?
I did.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I've
What
seen
do you
it.
guys think of it?
Yeah, he did a pretty good job.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Does it get any worse than that, or what?
So, yeah, no. So, new video premiered 2 days ago. For anybody who didn't know that, we were pretty lucky to even make that happen because we literally just did that a few weeks ago, or maybe a month ago. It wasn't that long ago. We just slammed it out in a day, and then the Daily Grind did the edits on it, and then Relapse put the icing on the cake. He did a really good rough draft, and then Relapse went ahead and did all the little fancy stuff. I mean, it's not super fancy, but fancy to me. But anyways, with the with both of them working together, we ended up getting, because we when we were talking to promotion and videos for this record, we didn't think we were going to get any videos because there was a ban. Nobody could travel and see each other. So we were like, fuck. That's why the first video was the lyric video, just pictures of us. We actually wanted to have us playing live, and we just couldn't do it. So luckily we found some shots there. Because that's one of the reasons why we picked that too, that it had no lyrics at the beginning, was to show us playing. And that kind of backfired, but I think it still worked out. But we were able to get together and shoot this Fury's Manifesto. I think it came out pretty cool. On our end, it came out great for the little bit of...
Especially considering, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It was very, very fast, very quickly put together, but it ended up being really cool. I actually liked its turnout. It turned out well.
Yeah, so watched it a few times now. It's very happy with it.
Agreed.
Cool.
Any questions from anyone?
Why is Kyle the only one at the beach? That's a question.
Because I'm the only one that's cool.
On vacation.
Yeah, that's kind of how Kyle is. Kyle just lives the rock star lifestyle, hanging out at the beach. We all gotta work our asses off. Kyle just gets to kind of lounge out, just be a rock star,
Yeah, I just spend my days at the beach. Once the world said, hey, you gotta stay home, I'm like, oh, well, I live at the beach. And they're like, okay, you gotta stay here. Okay. Just keep those margaritas.
Yeah. Well,
nothing like social distancing at a beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget to I don't even know how to change it. I don't remember. I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
All right, let's see what we got. Anybody ask about the video or no?
What music have you guys been listening to with all the time off? Idris Adams asked that.
I mean, for me, the time off didn't change what I listened to, actually. So,
Same here.
I mean, since Michael Anthony's here, I listen to a lot of Van Halen.
Only Van Halen.
All Van Halen 24/7. Now, I do listen to a lot of Van Halen, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a couple some new stuff out there I've been listening to. That new Carnegie is still really good. I think I said something about him last time, but that record kicks ass.
Yeah, that was killer one. That's really good.
Remains is pretty sick.
Yeah, Luke turned me on to that.
Which one?
Yeah, the other day, and he told me to bring up that video. Fuck, Charlie's playing drums on it.
Oh, that's a killer. That sounds great. Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, Charlie's the man too. I mean, so good.
Yeah, so that was really good to hear. Actually, this band, I'm looking at myself and realizing, oh, okay, they got a new demo out. This is Brian Sakula's band, and I don't know how you say it. I forget. Here, hold on.
Okay.
I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Vadiate, I guess. Vadiate. I guess Vadiate would be the way you say it. You know, of course they put out a cassette. You know, made me bust out an old cassette player. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, that's underground, you know? Old school.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Or just old.
Yeah, no, I actually like that Perdition Temple at Gene from Angel Corpse's new band. Did you hear that?
I haven't. No, I mean,
It's
they
good
had
stuff.
They had something out before, right? Do they have something new?
Yeah, I think it's a new one they have out. That's
Okay.
the one I heard. I think it sounds badass.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear that. Actually, Hell's Headbangers putting that on, aren't they? Or are they repressing?
I think they did because they were. I remember they played Hell's Head Bash, so probably
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised, you know.
Yeah.
That, and I've been really jamming out to Undergang too. That was really good. That was a good suggestion you brought to me, Kyle. That I just
Really
love
good.
it. It sounds kind of like Old Carcass or something like that, you know?
Yeah, when they were good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Really
a long time ago.
really killer.
Sorry, but yeah, that's really good. And yeah, there's actually some good stuff out there right now.
Yeah. What's that?
Luke, I feel
Mortiferum
like
band
you're
that you?
gonna sound check.
Yeah.
The
Luke's
Yeah.
got his record still fairly new as well as Dismemberment. That's
Yeah.
earlier this
Yeah,
year.
check it out.
Late last year, whatever. That's really
Came out
good.
November.
Yes, that's still brand new, pretty much.
Yeah.
I know you were working your ass off on that album, even on tour and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass, but
yeah,
I think it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I guess for those of you that haven't realized, you know, like, you've obviously seen Luke's face now for 6, 7, 8 years now, Luke, something like that.
like 5 years, I think.
Like 6, I think.
5, 6,
Yeah.
is it something? Yeah.
6.
How time flies.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's been filling in for Chuck on bass when Chuck's unable to do it. But Luke is a shredding friggin' guitar player. That's his main gig for his band, Dismemberment. And so
He has like a
earlier
magic
this
guitar.
year, when we made the decision to move Luke over to guitar, second rhythm or first rhythm, whatever, rhythm with John and lead guitar.
Yeah.
So kind of want to officially welcome him to the band in his new position. So
Yeah,
welcome,
as lead
Luke.
shredder.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm not trying to sing here. I'm sure I'm tip top.
Yeah.
80 when we
Yeah,
play
when- Next time I play live, it's just going to be a wall of stacks. We're going to be behind it because he's going to be out there just taking over the show.
I'm a kid, so.
But thanks
Yeah.
again, Luke.
Kyle's
You know,
still
all
on the
those.
beat.
Thanks for all those opportunities you took up by doing all the session work for, like, in my part. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's actually now you've got your expertise to really shine because you're very talented, man. I'm looking forward to all this. Future's ahead, yeah?
Same here. Yeah, thanks for being so cool about it all. Over the years, I'm like, man, Chuck's got to hate my guts. I get to play all the cool shit.
No, far from it, man. No, the complete opposite. It's like if you didn't keep up, opportunities don't present themselves if we don't go and do things, right? So if everything was just, oh, well, we're not going to do this now because somebody's not there, then they don't ask anymore. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
thank you for that.
it's been awesome.
Yeah, well,
I
I'm
mean,
happy to help.
yeah, I mean, Luke's done a great job on tour. Really, really happy with it. That's why when the situation came up that we needed, another guitar player, it was just kind of obvious because we already had experience with you. Know that you're cool. You know the vibe. It just was kind of flawless the way it all worked out, which for me was really cool because it would really suck to have to go from square one to try to find somebody. I mean, especially when we jam with somebody for 5, 6 years already.
Yeah.
It's like you're right there, and you did a great
I
job.
wouldn't have been bummed, but I've been like, damn. Oh, we got another guy. And I'm like, ah.
But you, honestly, at least for me, you kind of, really kicked ass when we had to do the Party Sound Festival and you played guitar for the Slayer song. live. I mean, even at practice, it was just like you had that shit down so good. I was just like, fuck, dude, that's a fucking hard song to play on guitar. You know, for me, it was really hard to play. You know, and then for me to do,
I really like Slayer too, so it all worked out.
yeah. But it was just good. It was, and it just went over so well. And you know, live, it just, you know, you just were able to take my guitar and my crazy setup and everything and just play it, and it sounded great. And you know, without even knowing it, it was kind of like, you know, your trial by fire, I guess, without even realizing, because it's like for party song, you know, it's not like, you know, a local show you had to, you know, play guitar for us the first time. It's like a huge.
A couple people. There was a couple people there.
They
Yeah.
showed up by the several, huh?
1,000, yeah.
So yeah, it was great.
That was fun though.
Yeah. So yeah. So just to make it clear, is that Sonny left the band was like probably late December. Yeah, he wanted to pursue more shred metal kind of stuff. So, you know, it was the best for everybody involved. You know, because we're just not a shred metal band. You know, to have, you know, the kind of stuff that he wants to do and with his talent and stuff like that. Just better to, you know, what he's doing now is working on something that really is more in his pocket. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we wish him the best on it.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's going to kick ass, I'm sure. You know, but it's all going to be leads.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a better way to express his talents.
well, yeah, for him it works, you know. For us, it was just getting to be a little too much with some of that stuff, you know. It's not who we are.
The amount of leads we need.
Yeah.
That's fine. He's already proven that. We've been working on new material and what he's brought to the table and what he brought to the last record. I mean, he did some leads on the set of Vinyl Divinities.
Yeah.
So I don't think we've released those songs yet, but once the record comes out, obviously you'll hear them.
Well,
So,
the
fine.
one
Worked out great.
Fury's Manifesto, it's his lead, I think, right? That's his, right? The M part.
Sonny's lead.
It's
Yeah.
on the other song we were going to play live. I won't say the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost said it. I'm glad you said that.
Shh.
Have to wait and find out.
Yeah, we'll have to take that out in editing.
All right, let's see. Was there any questions here? I'm sure. Why is christening the Afterbirth the best jam ever? Good question. Good question.
That one's for you, John.
There you go.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, I love talking how it's the best jams. And I don't know why. People seem to like it for some reason. To me, it's just another song in our catalog, but I'm happy that people dig it. I mean, that's so awesome, you know?
Yeah, something got weird with my comments. I can't go back.
Yeah, so I think that sometimes you get like overloaded with comments or something.
Okay. Well, yeah. So if you asked something earlier and we didn't answer it, go ahead and ask again. We're trying to keep up. We would love to play Wacken. We never played Wacken. We play about every other festival in Europe or around the world, and that's the one we just haven't played yet. So
Yeah, I guess they just really hate us. I don't know, because we've been wanting to play forever.
I guess if the world ever opens back up, we can go for it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Somebody said, "What the fuck?" Yeah, what the fuck? That's right, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Incantation Argentina, hell yeah. Luke is incredible, hell yeah. Incantation rules, hell yeah. Bunch of metal signs, more doom. I hear you, definitely. See, Michael Anthony, more doom. Boom. Van Halen. Imagine that.
Yeah, well, that's probably why he doesn't jam with those guys anymore. There wasn't enough Doom in Van Halen, you know?
Yeah, I hear
Slow
you.
it down, guys.
Eddie, more doom.
You gotta feel that riff.
How long do you recorded new record? Sure, I understand that.
How long did we record it? It took us a long time.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah, unfortunately, that one, was kind of dragged out for many different reasons. But I drum tracked that over 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
And then there was a big delay because I moved, the studio moved, and then, I don't know.
Well, yeah, once the album got released, there was a lot of touring and stuff. It was just crazy just the way it worked out. It wasn't really the way we normally do it. The fact that we were able to pull it all together and have it come out as good as it did is, pretty awesome because it was definitely fucked.
Yeah, it was out of our ordinary and out of our hands on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it just was a crazy time.
Yeah, maybe we'll dig deeper into that at a later date, but but it's out now. Well, just about out. And I do have this. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, it's getting covered up by the beach, but it.
It's gonna go for a swim,
I think it's so green that it goes in with the green screen.
And boogie boards.
Wow, it really looked like you were walking on the beach.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You gotta go surf. Gonna catch some waves.
How does that don't work out so well?
No, I don't think you can see because of the background. Oh, there it is. Okay.
There we go.
Up,
the
yeah.
surf of vile divinities.
Yeah, it came out great.
Yeah, it did turn out well. Good stuff.
Yeah, we actually don't have copies. These are just some sleeves that were sent to us to do some signing. So if anybody, I don't know the whole deal on it, but if somebody ordered a pre-signed or autographed pre-signs or something, I don't know. But we're getting together next weekend and we're going to sign. I got like a box of 100 or 200 or some crazy amount.
I think it's like for a record store or a distributor or something like that. I can't remember offhand.
Yeah, I probably should have read the email before I brought this up. But, but yeah, somebody asked if we'd sign a shitload of them, so we got them. So we are, if you were questioning if they were authentic, we are definitely signing them ourselves. So
yeah, because we're all
rehearsing next weekend. So
yeah, we'll all be together so we can get that done.
There you go, Chuck. There's one for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, who did the cover art? I know Luke tried to bring that up last weekend, and we disrespected him by thinking it was a joke question. But
Damn.
So,
that was
do that again.
That was Ellerin Cantor. The guy, is that who you mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the artist himself.
Who did the
That was
artwork?
Ellerin, and he had done what I guess the past 4 for us now.
3 profane.
3. Yes, 3.
Profane. Yeah.
So the past 3, and I worked with him through conceptual ideas and stuff, and I get overloaded. You know what I mean? So I ended up dumping every idea that I had in the entire album and trying to make it like a play-by-play. So you would put the album in front of you and you would see an element of every song in this cover. Well, it became too much. And, it's difficult when you have the idea here, but to translate it into artwork is why he's such an amazing guy to work with, because he was able to take the ideas and, look what we got. So I'm happy with it. I know we all are. So
Yeah, that art is so sick.
yeah, Ellerin's a really.
You see the Sodom piece he just did?
Yeah, it looks great.
Oh no, I didn't check it out.
It's
That's
pretty
awesome.
cool.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Dude, Justin asked us about, I guess, will we tour with Suffocation after the Corona crap? Well, we actually were originally scheduled. We were working on a tour in South America with Suffocation for, was it October? Was it? But unfortunately, coronavirus really sucks, and I guess it's really bad in Brazil and stuff. So that tour ended up getting postponed. I don't have a date yet for it, but we're still planning on doing it because it was so successful in Mexico. I think it would be a great tour to do other places too. It's good because it was 2 different kind of styles of old school death metal, and the crowd just really seemed to be receptive to it. Right, Luke? Wasn't that a sick tour?
Yeah, those shows were killer in Mexico.
Yeah,
It was a cool mix. Like, it was a lot of death metal on the bill, but everybody had their own style. Like,
Yeah.
It was just the crazy riffs, and then we had the doomy, just atmosphere kind of set.
Brought the Van Halen.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of that happening.
It's a good way to complement each other, though, too. You know what I mean? Having the exact same style band and everything at all times ends up being monotonous.
Yeah.
Playing with Suffolk, you end up getting probably an introduction to somebody that might not be familiar with what we do, and vice versa.
It's a cool way of showing like death metal's not just like caveman. Every band sounds the same. There's a lot of variety still.
Yeah. I got a question here from, well, not a question, but a statement from AJ over in the Netherlands. The dude that I also do the Beast of Revelation with. You guys know JJ, right? I mean, JJ. AJ. Yeah. He said he liked the new track. He thought it sounded interesting. So I think interesting is good. Interesting is when you don't want to say it sucks. But
yeah, that's a polite way of saying it's not good.
That's unique, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
it's good for what it is.
Yeah, I'm sure it's really good for what it is.
I can tell the talent in you guys. That's great.
It's got potential.
A couple people messaged me that day and said, you know what, this is great. It's just kind of quick and to the point. It's not too far out of our element, but it's a little something different, but not too crazy. And we didn't go extreme on it. Just got in there and just kind of thrashed stuff out real quick and then get out. So
well, both yeah, it's
compliments.
I mean, both new songs that we released are different more than the songs we normally would release. Normally, we pick like the brutalist one or one of the brutalist ones to put as like the demo song or something. So I don't know. I just kind of thought that our fans kind of know that we're kind of more dynamic than just that. So I figured, trying to do what's it, propitiation? Is that, did I say it right, Chuck?
You did.
Awesome. Yes. Like a song like that was
You're the front man.
Nailed it.
was a cool one to do because it was a little different than what we did for the last couple as our first song, and I was just really happy to see that people were receptive to it and kind of knew that just because you put up one song, that doesn't define the album, because there isn't really one song on the album that would define everything on it, because it is quite diverse. And then then with the Fury's Manifesto, it's a totally different vibe than the first song I put out, but it's still it's more of a, I don't know, it's almost more of a earthy, down to earth kind of headbanger kind of song. I just think it's cool that we're able to release songs that are not necessarily the the brutalist, to kind of just prove, okay, yeah, we're the brutalist band or whatever. Like the you listen to the album though, you'll hear the dynamics, you'll hear the more aggressive stuff, you hear the more doomier stuff. I don't know, to me it's just kind of cool that we were able to release a little bit different songs than normal and still get a extremely positive response. It's good to know that our supporters and fans out there understand the dynamics of the band.
And the thing is, I think every record is kind of well-rounded. We have a little bit of everything. And usually if we put out, like you said, probably the most popular or the more brutal song, and those are the ones we have to play every night on tour. This is why we tried to pick a few songs that we really enjoy and that we like to play. And now, this way we get to play them live, too. And, and not everybody gets to hear the B-sides, you know what I mean? Or, or those songs. So it's nice to pick a few of those, because to us, we never know how to pick a video song anyways. Obviously, we like all the songs, or we wouldn't have wrote it and played it and recorded it. So we just thought, well, you know what I mean? Let's, we threw a few in a hat, ones that we really liked, and we ran it across the label, and they agreed. They actually had a couple different picks, but they said, if we felt strong about our picks, they'd roll with it. So that was really cool too, because usually I think labels would want to fight you and be like, no, this is going to be your seller or whatever. It wasn't nothing like that. They gave us 100% freedom to pick the ones we want. We just bounced it off of them, and we wanted them to be happy with it too, and they were. So So it was cool. I liked the ones we picked, and then we do have one more video. Hope I'm allowed to say that, but we have one more.
Yeah, we're allowed to say.
In a couple weeks prior to the record, and I think that's probably my favorite song. Well, I don't know, but I would say
it's tough. There was
$1 for every time you said that.
Yeah, there's.
That's my favorite riff. Oh, it's
my favorite. Oh, that's the best one.
Yeah, but I think the third track that we decided to release is a little different than the first two, even. But
Most definitely.
It's got the Can't Stop. I mean, you know what I mean? I think anymore. How does John write riffs, and how do I put drums to it? And how do we all write together without it sounding like it? You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Cool.
No, I thought all the choices were good. Some of the previous choices were, you know, you get disillusioned because it's always that hindsight 2020 after the fact of like, well, maybe it could have, should have, would have, and then you're always sitting there second guessing yourself. But no, I'm pretty contented with all the stuff that's coming out of these past two have been good. This next one, I'm curious of opinions. See how it goes.
Oh, the next video.
Yeah,
So,
man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't give any too much away, but it's a different video than we normally would do too. So, I'm curious, and it's not done, so we don't even know.
Maybe there's a video.
And
maybe this is all maybe. Nothing was guaranteed. You might just have to
hypothetical.
that was it. So
it's a mystery.
Yeah,
it's all speculation.
We're hoping there's a third video that comes out before the record, or maybe after. Hell, I don't know.
This guy said production is insane on these new tracks. Have you guys said that Swano did them on this one?
Yeah.
You guys mentioned that?
You know, man, again, I don't know. Like, it's fucking Dan Swano, you know what I mean? And the first time we got to work with him, we're like, holy fuck, this sounds amazing. And then we were fortunate we got to work with him again. I'm like, holy fuck, how does that even sound better than the previous one? How's that possible? And then on and on. And then we get this record, like, fuck, I really think it is. I think it's our best production. You know what I mean? And of course everybody says that about their new record. But goddamn, he really, like, when we got those mixes back, I mean, we didn't have to do a whole lot of notes back to him. He freaking just nailed it. And I listen to these video songs, it pops up, and I compare it against other tunes, and damn. I mean, it's heavy as fuck. And all the instruments really breathe, you know what I mean? For being low and heavy and hearing everything, it's just a nice equal mix of everything. And yeah, I just wait till he does his next record we're working on. Holy shit, how's he gonna top that? I wonder if he sits there and is like, fuck, I did a really good job on that record.
He intentionally leaves little like holes in it so he can top the next one.
I mean, I know he's got like Kyle buttons. He asked me, okay, which band are we doing the drums for, you know? But still, it's a little better each time. So.
yeah, well, it's good. It's just nice to work with them because it's like the more we work with them, the more he kind of learns, how to make it sound better and sound, more like us. Like he's able to get the quality production with still that old school vibe to it, which is so important. It's not an easy, tightrope to walk. It's so easy to go push it too far to the modern sounding stuff, or make it, maybe too, old school sounding where it doesn't sound quite big enough.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He certainly outdid himself, though. He's a talented guy, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Yep. Good stuff. I'm looking forward to this next one now.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I know.
I gotta throw out there because he's been doing all my Shed the Skin records too, and we just released a new Shed the Skin record, and again with that, it tops the last couple ones, and I thought the first couple ones sounded amazing. Holy fuck, this last one, Forbidden Arts, is insane.
Yeah.
We were all just blown away, and we don't have to say anything. He gives it to us, like, yeah. We'll take it as it is. Like, I mean, it's just, fuck with it. It sounds great.
Yeah. But Shed the Skin, I mean, the band, all you guys are so fucking talented in that band. It just pisses me off. I mean, it's
fucking writing. I'm the weakest link in that band, for sure.
It just, Ash is such amazing. Matt, I mean, everybody. They're all of them really. There's nobody.
Yeah.
It's really
It's like a super group.
yeah. It's crazy. Yeah.
So yeah, check that record out if nobody's heard of it. Shed the Skin. There, I did my plug.
Congratulations.
You can't talk about your other thing, probably, can you yet?
No, I shouldn't.
Damn.
Yeah, I have another little project, but we're trying to sell it right now, and I wanted to be able to give whatever label decides to pick it up the exclusive with the announcement. So I got a cool little thing with some other cool supergroup friends.
Another super group.
Yeah. But it's finished, it's recorded, it's mixed, and so it's a cool thing. Hopefully it, we're just working on trying to get distribution and label and stuff now. So soon you'll hear about them. But thank you, Luke. I'd like to say something, but can't do it. Yeah. Van Halen said, Ash is a maniac. That he is. Yeah, I won't even.
He's just ridiculous. Yeah.
So Chuck writes all the lyrics for Shed the Skin as well. Now he's been writing all the lyrics for Incantation last however many records since you've been in the band, basically. And Chuck's such a maniac lyrical writing machine. He writes them for Shed the Skin as well, and so Ash just takes his lyrics and just uses them. Like, we give Chuck a hard time on trying to, take words out, take lines out, add words, do this, do that. Especially if I got to do the patterns on it, I fuck his shit all up.
But it's funny because I would say now it's been like at least 10 or 11 per album, and you're on your 4th now. Is this
Shed?
right? Yeah.
It's the 3rd for Shed, full length, yeah.
But I just gave you another 11.
Oh,
so we
have another record. Yeah, we're working on the 4th one right now, as a matter of fact.
So it's probably close to 50 tunes.
Every year and a half, we pull it out. Well, every 2 years. It's been 14, 16, 18, and 20. So, and then Ash just takes some of those rolls with it. And me and John fuck them all up. John did pretty good on the new stuff. You just rolled with his
they're great.
Didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just felt inspired, so I just went with it.
Yeah, it's good.
Figure after doing vocals for what now since 2003, I finally getting the hang of putting vocals to the songs.
Yeah, he surprised the shit out of me. Like, usually we'll demo the stuff and then we work on the vocals last with more words in there. But hell no. John wrote some riffs, threw some drum machine to it, and it had vocals on it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Never heard of such a thing.
I know.
It was killer.
Just inspired.
Yeah.
We'll just try.
It was great for all the arrangements, cadence.
He doesn't need any of us.
Well, just trying to give you guys just a little bit of vibe of what I'm looking for, so we kind of make it good. But just try to toss the ideas out there,
Yeah.
Well, it definitely freight trained the process. I mean, holy crap, we're almost we're well past halfway at this point.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Fast, man.
Yeah. So good stuff, man. We're just like John said. He's been inspired. The band's been inspired. We just been working. Besides hitting it hard with the promo for this new record, we're moving along on new tunes and having Luke here, helping writing and since Luke and I live locally, he and I can get together a lot more. And this band has never had weekly practices. Incantation music has been practiced weekly now since Luke's been with us, playing guitar.
Well, that's awesome.
It's really good. It's a cool thing.
Yeah, I just been really inspired, just because it just seems like things have been going so great. I mean, especially after getting together for the cruise and stuff like that and playing, and then just I don't know, I almost had a lot of time with the coronavirus stuff, and just being at home a lot of time to kind of reflect, and I don't know, I just got super inspired, because things have just been totally kick ass, it's amazing really to it's great to have Luke in the band as some new fire and inspiration of ideas, but it's also great, jam. I mean, jam with Kyle, and we've been jamming together since what, '94 or something like that. So it's just crazy, but it's so awesome to have that, musical connection and just be able to work together so well. And then, it's crazy. What, Chuck, you've been with the band for how many years? What, 12, 13? When did you first? 08, yeah. Yeah, it's 12 years.
12 years, yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
Time flies.
it's crazy, but it's totally awesome, I don't know, I'm just super inspired. I can't help it, I'm psyched.
I love it now. I mean, holy crap! It's just mind-boggling to me. Everything moves so fast. Ever since Vanquish, it's just constant production of song after song after song, and it's almost effortless. And then the next album comes out, next.
Yeah.
And the only delays that we really have are not due to our writing; it's due to life or deadlines or anything but the camaraderie and creativity angles and stuff that just comes without even thinking.
Hey, so somebody asked here, what's the future look like for Incan? With the immediate future, we've decided we've been seeing all these bands doing online stuff. Here we've just been running our mouths, but we're going to put together some plans to try to get together and jam and do a live stream and do something like that. We're still working on all that, but I would say in the near future here, you'll see some live shows from us, or at least some live songs or something. We're trying to work out the logistics, so that'll be at least hold something over the next couple months. And I mean, who's to say after that? I mean, as soon as the world opens up, the band's just going to shoot out like a fucking can, and as long as the agencies and promoters are ready to push it, and the world's ready to have metal again. But we figured in the meantime, we're going to try to think of a few things. I see a few bands doing some kind of cool little things, so we're finally jumping on board, and we're going to get together and practice next weekend. See what we come up with. We're brainstorming some ideas, so I would just stay, tuned to our Incan page or whatever. I guess would be John's pretty good at promoting everything, it seems like, so I'm sure you'll hear about it.
Yeah.
Keep posted on that.
Yeah, once we kind of get moving on some of that stuff, we'll figure out a game plan. But actually it's actually going to be getting together this weekend coming up to start preparing for some of the stuff that we're going to do with the band, which is cool.
I'll see you in like 2 days, right?
Yeah, already. I know.
Really?
Yeah, John will be here Friday, and then you'll be out here
Tuesday night, I think. Yeah, following.
Yeah, we can probably figure that out off video.
Yeah, I don't think
paparazzi's gonna come after you.
Yeah.
Because Luke's schedule, he's got this, going on Sunday, so 4P, and
Yeah.
Let's see. Any other questions out there? Anybody has? Let's see.
Not easy without live shows. Yeah, I mean, it goes for all the touring bands as well.
Rough times.
Yeah,
we're just trying to roll with the flow like everybody else.
Yeah, we're just fortunate we didn't have too much stuff that was booked. We did have some stuff that got canceled, but it's minimal compared to some other bands. A lot of bands are right in the middle of their album touring cycle and got disrailed and stuff. You just think about being on tour and having to quit in the middle of the tour because a pandemic. That had to suck,
That's awful,
Or you're at the early stages of having a record come out and all that got postponed, you know what I mean? We kind of were in a good timing, I guess, for all that, to where the record still could get released and not get pushed and all that. Sucks we're not touring immediately for it, but at least we get the record out there, and we said we're going to try to do some kind of shows online.
Just luck.
Or something, I mean, so, but, everybody just hang in there, I guess. You know what I mean? Who's to say? I mean, we don't know. We don't know anything more than any other idiot on fucking Facebook that thinks they know exactly how, the corona is working and what to do and what not to do.
I got a question from, what's it? It looks like it's Fraha. Is that? And they were asking us if basically for coming to I don't know what the name of that town is in November with Belfagor. So basically, if we're doing the Belfagor tour or not in November is the key question, and that's the question that everyone's curious about because I don't think the booking agent, the bands, or anyone really knows 100% if it's happening because things are so back and forth with the whole virus stuff, you know. Right now, we don't even know if we were able to get out of the country to get to Europe, but we don't even know if Europe's going to be open because supposedly Europe is getting kind of a, you know, their numbers are starting to go up too. So we're hoping because it'd be really great.
I heard they were denying U.S. citizens.
Yeah, so
if that's accurate.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing. So we'll have to see what happens with it. But we're hoping for sure that it could happen. It'll be awesome. But you know, just we don't know. Like I said, with this virus stuff, you just can't. You know, you're kind of fucked. you're not. You just have to see how things go. See, this guy's asking about the decisions made. Is that Matt? Matt McCormick was asked about how are decisions made about limited releases and how they're distributed. I noticed there were different versions of Sect available from Bandcamp and Relapse. Yeah, cassettes. Yeah, it's all Relapse that comes kind of up with all the you know, numbers of limited stuff or whatever. We pretty much leave it up to them because they're the label. They know, you know, how to do their, you know, their stuff. You know, they let us know the general idea of what they want to do, but for the most part, you know, we let them do their thing the way they think is the right way to do it because they know, you know, the buying market better than us. I mean, you know, you know, it's different. Maybe if it was 20 years ago, it'd be different. But now we don't even know how the hell albums even sell or people buy, you know, because so much streaming and, you know, with the internet, it's just a different world than we're, say, you know, accustomed to. So however Relapse is able to make it worth it for them and do the best, we just go with that, you know. And they seem like they've been doing a great job.
Said, hey, Kyle, let's dump some money into some cassettes in 2020. What do I know? They made whatever 500 and they sold out that first day.
Yeah,
I didn't realize there was that many.
I don't know how many.
Yeah, people.
I mean, regardless, it's like
they made $1 million and they all sold out, you know. But whatever.
Gotcha.
But they sold extremely well. Put it that
way. People,
where you know what I mean. If you would ask me, I would have been, you know,
I wouldn't have assumed either. I mean, I just like the fact that they create all of these unique little, you know, items for the album in and of itself. You know, if you got 3 and 4 and 5 different types of vinyls and stuff, they're always unique.
Yeah, that's them doing their job. That's why we're happy.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, people have actually been asking for cassettes a good amount, you know. So I'm hoping that Relapse will release cassettes of some of the older releases as well too, because I guess it's you know, people are starting to collect those old cassettes. I think it started with like, you know, people going back collecting demos, some of the newer generation collecting demos, and then it just came to like newer bands, you know, like Sakula's band, whatever it's called, the one your shirt is.
What did I say? Vadiate.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, with cassettes. So, I mean, you know, yeah, I mean, Sakula once again is on the cutting edge, you know?
You're probably right. I don't know. Is it V-A-D-I-A-T?
V-A-D-I-A-T?
Because I'm in the cult.
Vadiat? Vadiat?
What does it mean, Chuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't telling you.
Cool.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm sorry. Sorry, Brian.
Well, yeah, where's Brian to tune in and tell us how you say it? Usually he's watching.
Yeah. Is that a question here from Christina? How do you spend your time at the moment? I've been doing a lot of
live stream.
Yeah, I just live stream all day. Now, I've been doing a crap load of interviews for the new album and stuff, so I'm pretty busy with that actually in the last week or so. Besides that, working on music and normal stuff.
How do you spend your time, Luke?
You're looking at it.
Wall,
Here with my stacks, playing guitar as loud as possible.
All men play on 10.
Yeah, 11.
Been mostly just at work. If not, I've been listening to audiobooks a lot lately, which can't surprise anybody.
That's nerdy.
Oh yeah, I've been listening to the Histories of Tacitus for the past like 2 weeks. Yeah, it's making for great lyrical. And then yeah, here comes the books. And then a lot of practicing and just honing up the material, trying to get ready for this next coming weekend.
Ooh. Cassettes are great. Yeah, everybody likes cassettes. This dude still has the originals. Yeah, so do I. I mean, they're beat to fucking hell. I mean, that's how I had to learn the Golgotha songs, was from a cassette. But holy crap. I mean, that was fucking hard as fuck. You can't hear what's going on in them damn cassettes. Onward on cassette, I have to tell you, that is not the greatest.
It's true underground, dude.
Try to learn. Yeah, it's great if you want to pop it on and be death metal, but to try to fucking pick out riffs and drum beats and holy fuck. Yeah, I almost didn't take the gigs because of that goddamn cassette. I'm glad to get together with John and be like, all right, how does that go? That's what you're playing? That's not what it sounds like.
Yeah, especially, I'm sure.
I was the same exact way. I was like, no way, that's not it, is it?
Yeah. Mortal Throne wasn't much better.
No, Mortal Throne, it turns on to and you're like, what the fuck's happening? Just a lot of brutality, It's awesome, though, It's fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's great now. Okay, would you say the new album cover is your best visually looking? I love the details. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think out of the three, that Elrond did, possibly. I don't know. I like them all.
Man, I like Profane.
Yeah, that one was
I think Profane is
I
I
thought
like all three of them, to be honest.
Yeah, all three are really good,
Yeah.
I like the colors. I mean, we went into it. I asked for a lot darker of the blues and the greens. But once we've seen the final product, I was really blown away. For a little while there, I wasn't very happy with it, but boy, he turned it around. That's the great thing about being an artist and working with the band. It took some working, but man, they worked it out, and it looks friggin' great. I finally seen what was going to be the final. I was blown away. So I'm pretty happy with it. But now I've been looking at it for 6 months, so I'm kind of burned out on it. I mean, at first I'm like, cool, man, it's going to be my screensaver. I put it on my screen. I was like, yeah. And now I look at it every day. I'm like, okay, ready to move on. No, it's sick. But I think my favorite album cover, though, out of all, I don't know. I really do like,
shit.
I don't know. Something about Diabolical, something about Mortal Throne. Probably Mortal Throne. My favorite record and my favorite record cover. I think the 2 and 2 just go together. But I don't know, Wes's work on Upon the Throne.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Yeah, I love that.
And all the boy and stuff. Yeah, I can't pick a favorite. Are you kidding me? They're all, oh, look at Luke. Look at that. Boom.
Is it backwards? It looks like it's facing the
No,
right
it looks good.
Shameless.
Yeah,
Shameless.
I just got
I'm like a meteorologist. We got a heavy chance of death metal today.
Watch out for the infernal front coming through.
Some heavy rain, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, Michael Anthony says the production of Mortal Throne is his favorite ever. Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, everything about that record, for me, I I like Profane just in general. Great record. Cool. Yeah. That record. There was some. Yeah, there was some hurdles to get over on that one as well. But at the end of the day, boy, that one really came off good too. So we've been lucky. I mean, these last few records, these last few years, I think with the talent, everybody contributing, it's really been kick-ass. And the fact that I'm still here, they haven't fully thrown me out yet. It's pretty cool.
Every album that you do, every album we keep you on is still a good day for you.
Yeah. Yeah. The once I, agreed with Charlie, I was like, I knew that was probably it, man. Once they start jamming with that kid, it's all over.
Yeah. There's no doubt. Charlie is just he's a great drummer.
Yeah.
Really, really great drummer. But I mean, so is Frank. I mean, Frank's badass too.
Yeah.
But they're both.
Not to take nothing away from Frank.
No,
I just recently was watching Charlie stuff, so it's kind of fresh.
Yeah.
That kid's really good. But so
I've had more time with Frank than I have with Charlie, but I've seen, enough of Charlie's videos and stuff, and I'm actually looking forward to jam with him too. Man.
Yeah. No, we got a good thing going on, man. So we got this group right here recording records, and then we got our, me and Chuck just fucking sit back on the beach and let the young kids go out and tour the world, and we just make all that money on record sales so we can sit at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah.
I forget.
Take multiple cars to the beach.
Luke, how do I change my background, Luke? I forget.
You go to the bottom where it says stop video and click the arrow beside it, and it'll say choose virtual background.
Fuck.
So is there any other questions from these folks?
Yep, I'm on my way, Kyle. I made it.
Yeah, have a drink, man.
Damn, man.
I got my.
Okay. Yeah, it's
It's
Buffalo.
like bright out here, man. Damn.
Oh man, I don't have
Fuck.
shades.
It's
Damn.
bright out here.
Oh, that's fucked up, man. I don't have my shades.
yeah, it's getting close to the end of the stream, so it's time to chill out at the beach,
Yeah, all the hard work today.
But hey, look what somebody put up here. Do you see this? There's some kind of Carrying Prophecy mega rare CD something on eBay, Poland.
Was that right?
Yeah, I just clicked on it. It's you see it?
No.
No.
I see the link. It was
It's got a
Matt
picture of God
something.
on the back.
It's a Carrion Prophecy CD.
Yeah. It
Oh.
just says Carrying Prophecy on it. But there's a whole track list, and maybe it's live. I can't. Wait. Oh yeah, here it is. It is.
Yeah, I see
It's
it.
a live show because it starts off with christening. So some live 2018 live Amity. A tribute to American death metal legends.
Oh yeah, it's a tribute because
Oh.
they're ripping us off.
And
Make it
it's
sound
made
good.
out by Fuck Leftist Scum Records. That's what it says real big.
Really? Wow.
Interesting.
I don't know nothing about that. I didn't even. Wow.
I never heard of
Well,
this.
why would you? Like, hey guys, I'm gonna bootleg your
Oh
show.
well, Luke's in the photo. That's good.
That's Luke. Oh, I thought that was you.
That's me in the front and
I
Luke's
don't
in the
even
side.
see what you're talking about.
But
I wonder where they side politically with the name. Fuck
I think they're
I'm
a
curious.
neutral group.
I think they're
Yeah.
Buddhists.
Definitely liberals.
But I
Paul
don't,
Adams wants to know if you've seen ghosts, Chuck.
I'm sorry?
Paul Adams wants to know if you see ghosts.
Always.
He said he's been
Only of the women that got away.
No, I actually don't know.
no,
To answer.
not even when you drink enough.
Well, that's a different story.
Yeah.
I am the ghost at that time.
But John Beef was asking if the European tour was off. John was touching on that earlier. I mean, it's on for us as long as it's still happening. I mean, as of right now, we know no different. But we'll see. As long as we can get there and the shows are still happening, the band will be there.
Yeah, we don't. I'm thinking probably within a month or so, there's going to be some sort of announcement, or even if it's just us that can't do it, or if the tour is going to be canceled. But we're just basically just waiting. But as far as we're concerned, we're just figuring we're going to do it and prepare for it. And then if it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, it sucks. But what are you going to do?
You got to be safe too. I mean, I would hope if it didn't happen, I would hope it's for safety reasons. You know what I mean? Like there was actually threat of being sick, or you know what I mean. Nobody wants that.
Well, the same thing could happen even if this does get cleared. You can have a situation to where the people that are trying to get to the very venue might decide otherwise because they themselves might feel like they get sick.
Yeah,
it's impossible to tell with any of this.
Yeah.
It's just a waiting game.
Yeah. Yeah, politics and death don't mix. It's true. We never been into politics. We are just
never did.
Man.
Oh,
tour with a valse, a drum like
that's what I was gonna say. That was a fun time.
That was good. That was my first European tour. Second for the band, right?
Yeah, second for the band. Yeah, first time with you.
We had Daniel with us. Yeah,
that was a crazy time.
We
Holy crap!
A few of those stories when I did the Diabolical video.
Yeah.
Stories.
And
do that again sometime.
what was it? Yeah, I had a good time. I mean, I remember having a really good time hanging out with those guys. I don't know if you guys know, but Eric, I think, passed away from Deeds of Flesh actually about maybe a year ago or something like that.
Yeah.
The Viking.
I hear about that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they were cool. They were cool guys. We had a great time playing with them. I remember Jacoby was always out of his mind, crazy, and it was. I guess we were all pretty crazy back then, though. So
I was happy because what's his name from Drumlick gave me an original Demolick shirt.
Yeah.
It was off his back. I was like, holy fuck! It was just logo shirt, but it was fucking amazing.
Yeah. Drumlich guys are really cool. They were really cool guys. I don't know if they still play anymore. I don't think so, but maybe I.
And even what the fuck's his name that did that tour for us? The Spanish guy.
Oh, Dave Rotten. Yeah.
Dave Rotten did that tour, probably for his label or whatever.
Yeah, it was when we released Forsaken on Involse. That was part of the deal or whatever. Have us do a European tour.
Yeah, that was cool. That was good stuff. So.
You remember there was a record store in Berlin that had the Entrapment of Evil painted on the wall.
Oh yeah! Holy fuck! It was huge.
Really?
Yeah,
that sounds cool.
Somebody painted the Entrapment of Evil 7-inch on the wall. It was like a full wall mural of that. It was really cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I just happened to think of that. That was sick. I have a picture of it somewhere.
Yeah.
I have to post that if I can find it.
In the next collage we do for the 35th anniversary.
Yeah.
36, 37.
Oh, shit. So, okay, I don't know. I mean, are we running out?
Yeah, we should probably get rocking soon. Maybe try to get a couple of these last questions.
Yeah. I see. I have the reissue on vinyl, and it is awesome. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but that's cool. We should have some other reissues coming out soon. People are always asking, but we've been working on reissuing Blasphemy and what else were we doing? 3 records.
So we're gonna do Decimate and Primordial, and then we're gonna try to do one of. I think we're gonna try to do either maybe Diabolical, or I would like to get Forsaken on vinyl because that's never been done on vinyl.
Yeah. Well, we're still working on all that stuff. There's always a little red tape here and there, but nothing brutal. It's gonna happen.
Justin here asked about what we think of Vomitory. Well, for myself, I really like that. I mean, I even released, was working with them. I didn't release the album, but I was working with them when I was doing Ibex Moon. So definitely, they're cool guys and a great band, I was happy to see them get back together. We played a few shows with them here and there. I know South America, what was it
I
at?
played a lot in Europe with them.
Yeah, yeah,
NDF and some festival in Germany.
yeah.
Well, we
They're
just did that
Kind of like
Chile.
chasing each other.
yeah. What's that, Chuck?
They just were at the same fest at Castre Caprice
Yeah.
in Chile.
Yeah, really nice guys. Really great band
Yeah,
too.
they're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing them at the September Negro Fest too in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
We were hanging out with them. Great guys.
Entrapment of Evil reissue.
Well, I mean, Entrapment of Evil. I mean, we just had that one 7 Inches of Death version of Entrapment of Evil released, which was it was definitely a super cool thing. It was limited, but good. And then I actually Dave from Advulse is doing his thing, which is 10 Inches of Death or something like that, like the bootleg version of 7 Inches, I guess. But he's doing the the demo and some early live show from like 1990 on a 10-inch vinyl. But yeah, it's basically the same thing as Entrapment of Evil 7-inch, just a different mix. So I don't know how many times we could keep releasing Entrapment of Evil in different formats. I mean,
yeah.
I kind of actually feel like it's a little much. 'Cause I mean, and then before that, Hell's Headbangers released the 12-inch version of it. I remember. So it's like,
Well, if people are gonna buy it, we'll put it on.
Yeah, I guess
Put it
but
on a fucking 2-inch.
yeah, do a bunch of
Put it on
2-inch
the
vinyls,
Floppy disk.
So
8-track only.
yeah. So
Never too much. So he's talking about the same thing. Yeah. I hear you.
but anyway, I guess we should probably call it.
Long enough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to bore everybody with our babbling for so long, but thank you everybody for checking in and stuff like that, and we really appreciate the positive vibe we've been getting on the new album. I mean, between the reaction we've been getting on social media, and I've been doing a bunch of interviews and stuff, so it's been totally great vibe. So thank you guys out there.
I'm glad to see all the positive responses to the comments on there. Even as John was just saying about the interviews and the like, but even one of the first reviews to come back was already a 10 out of 10, which is just staggering.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome to see that.
It's not even out yet. So
yeah.
I'm just looking forward to the future and how everybody takes it. I hope that they like it as much as we like putting it out. So make it happen.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And Luke, try to show off your killer new endorsed guitar if you can. Try to make it so they can see it though. Or are you gonna play some metal out of it? I see. Cool. Let's do it.
Sounds good.
You're pretty excited. What you got there? Tell us, Luke, what do you have?
Turn it up.
What do you got? You blew the speakers. Sounds great on line 3.
Is it even working?
You gotta be quiet, Kyle, because it's not picking it.
Damn it! You guys get the idea. I left the beach for that. Damn it. But yeah, this guitar is cool. Jackson's the shit. I can't believe they sent me such an awesome guitar.
Yeah, well, awesome guitar for an awesome guitar player.
Yeah, it's killer.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
That's killer though. That's a big deal to get an endorsement deal with Jackson. I mean, that's like one of the legendary companies of metal. There you go.
Extra cool.
Oh, man. Yeah, congrats again on that, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
I found your key card, Ash. Yeah, it's in your other pocket. You guys remember that? Well, Luke was there.
Yeah. Oh, poor Ash.
Oh,
That was the
I wish I
time.
could screenshot a picture right now. You know, I got so many pictures of him looking for that fucking key card. He was fucked up, man. Just drunk. That was good stuff. That was the 70,000 tons, if anybody was wondering. We all got pretty trashed. Had some good stories.
You guys got trashed on 70,000 tons, really?
I know, crazy,
The
right?
nerve.
We may have drank a little bit, you know, on the beach.
Yeah, the boat left us. Still there. Still there on the beach.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Man.
Well, anything else anybody wants to say before we get rocking?
Yeah,
Just
Bruce,
thanks
don't
again
forget
for all the positive responses, and looking forward that if we can ever get back on the road again, see you out there.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
Rock on.
Luke, anything? No?
How about
Yeah. Hopefully we play soon. See you guys all when that happens. But stay tuned for what we got in store for you.
Cool. Yeah, and I just want to thank everybody, too. It's been an awesome couple weeks. You know, it's always awesome to put out new music, and especially the fact that people give a crap about what we do is totally amazing. And, yeah, just, you know, check us out on all that social media crap like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and whatever, you know, YouTube. And thank you guys for support. And, you know, we'll try to do something
Tell
like
your
this again
friends.
pretty soon. Yeah, tell your friends. Don't be a poser.
Till then.
See ya. Take care, guys.
the